you literally have to talk shit out. Like that's literally the only way shit is gonna get hashed out. You have to talk it out. But it's like sometimes a nigga pride be in the way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like pride and love can't coincide. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like and if you truly love somebody, you gotta throw that pride shit away. If you're not willing to throw your pride away for love, you probably not in love with that person how you think you is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like pride and love can't live in the same house. Not at all.
This is Sad Boy Radio.
What's the word, everybody? Welcome back to Sad Boy Radio. I'm your host, man. And today, man, we got a very special guest. We got a returning guest.
Oh, bro, great.
M.
So we got like how many M's we got? We got a couple M's.
Probably two.
Hey,
or
I
three
gave him
M's.
his first M. So all you niggas on here that y'all probably got 2 M's, 3 M's, it don't matter. I got the first M. Can't nobody say that.
Yeah.
Can anybody say that?
Since day one, right? Damn.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't even
saying.
think we were at like 5K yet.
No, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, your shit shot up, overshot up. Like
Man,
fast. It seemed like fast as hell, but you know they
I wish it was fast.
they not seeing the work in the background though. But I ain't gonna lie, it seemed like that shit shot up fast as hell.
Now we go to the club and shit, and the homies will tell the girls, they're like, yeah, he's famous. I'm like, I'm not famous, bro. And then they show them the page, they're like, why are you so humble? I'm like,
And them hoes probably seen that shit before though, shorty. Cause you know like when we do our shit, it's so many other pages that clip our shit and post on they shit, gang, and that shit be doing like hella M's, gang. Like we got M's, I got M's on they shit too though, like on Blood Gray. Shit crazy as hell.
they be doing M's everywhere, bro. But
we going viral off words, man. Just speaking the real.
This is your first visit as an independent artist. Man, you just released your latest 5-piece EP for you and her. The Hood Romeo.
The Hood Romeo, you did.
Man, introduce yourself for the people that don't know.
OG Stevo. Y'all know where I'm from. If you don't know where I'm from the north side, Rogers Park, uptown to be exact. You know what I'm saying? And I'm the Hood Romeo. I mean, Hood first, Romeo after. So don't get the shit misconstrued. You did.
You've evolved so much from, your salsa days where you don't even want to perform that shit.
Man, salsa.
Your headline, they were trying to get you to do it, no?
Yeah, I told they ass shit over with. I'm not doing that old ass shit, man. That's how it is, though. Everybody, they fuck with the old shit. I hate that shit. Because it's like I just evolved. Like you said, am so much more advanced. I don't be wanting to do the old shit, though.
Why was it so important for you to adopt this new persona in the Hood Romeo?
I ain't gonna lie, like, I had my little drill era or whatever phase, you know what I'm saying, when I was younger, but it's like the older I get, it's like, that shit not really about nothing. I still do it here and there when I just want to tell a story about how I grew up and shit, but I feel like that heartbreak and that love shit, that's something that's just more universal. Everybody can relate to that. Everybody can relate to being in love. Everybody can relate to having a heart broken. So it's like, I want to relate to the masses. And I really just be wanting to sing to the girls for real. Like, that's really where it's at. Women is the number one consumers, bro. Like, yeah, I did that show when I did that headliner last summer. It's like 300 people on the 200 of them was girls, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I swear to God, sure. You see the videos, it's all girls in the front. And niggas are just gonna follow where the girls go naturally, you know what I'm saying? So
that bitch was packed. How many bouquets you pull up with?
Sure, I probably had like 30. I had 30 dozen roses, right? And then I had one big ass 50 count.
What happened to that shorty?
Shit just be happening, man. Shit happens. Life happens, man. Life happens, bro. Life is funny. Life has a very, very funny way of working itself out. Some people are just lessons, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like everybody you mess with is a lesson. Like, I don't take anything as a loss. I learn from it, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck 'em. Well, I learned a lot about myself. I won't lie.
Off of that one or in general?
I learned a lot from all my past relationships, but she was like the one that's like my first real adult relationship, I'd say. You know what I'm saying? Because the other shit I was in, I was like 21 and shit like that. So it's like you an adult then, but you still like a kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like with her, it's like I'm way more grown and shit. So it's like I just learned, like, I like to, at first I used to be like, man, this bitch is tripping. Like, she doing this and doing that. But I had to sit back and think, man, this bitch don't just wake up every day like, you know what? I'm finna ruin this nigga day. Nah, I'm adding to that though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the cause of some of that shit. Now, how she chooses to react to shit, That's on her. But I have to take fault in that too, though. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's just a very mature thing to do. Like I had to learn that. You know what I'm saying? So
Sometimes it's not until you leave the relationship when you realize everything that you were doing
no,
wrong.
that's exactly what it is, though. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you have to you got to step out of it to see. You know what I'm saying? Like you got to like kind of step out of your body to see. When you're in it, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like shit is moving like this. When you out of it, you just spending hella time thinking like, damn, what the fuck did this shit go wrong? You know what I'm saying? I know exactly where it went wrong. It went wrong here, it went wrong here, it went wrong here, it went wrong here. Like,
And at that point, it's too late to even fix it. At that point, it's like, well, fuck. Had I realized it then, but you would have never been able to realize it because you really do have to look at it. And I remember, I forgot who the fuck it was, where they talk about it and they're like, it was a femme song, happy breakup song, where it's like, you know, everything that you wanted me to do for you, I'm doing for the next one. And it's not because I'm trying to be toxic, it's because I literally didn't understand what I needed to do back then.
I learned from my mistakes. You know what I'm saying? You keep doing the same thing over and over again. That's the definition of insanity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not insane. You got to learn. If you don't learn, what are you doing? Like, you going to get to the age, you like 40 years old, and you ain't got nothing. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no shorty or nothing. It's like, nah, fuck that. You got to learn.
So you've done a lot of learning, you've done a lot of growing. Before we get into all the relationship shit and the EP, right? Again, I mentioned this is your first visit as an independent artist. Previously, you were signed to No More Heroes. What led to the split? What led to the newfound independence?
I don't think it's not really nothing that really led to it. It's like, so I was signed to No More Heroes and Alamo Records, right? I really just owed them like a project, you know what I'm saying? So I signed with them early 2023 and like officially split after I dropped my album. So maybe late 24, early 25, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, you know, sometimes shit just don't work out though, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm 100% though grateful for them still though, because they the first people that took a chance with me, you know what I'm saying? Like they showed me. I have that experience now with working with labels and shit now, so and they the reasons why I even switched my whole shit up to the Hood Romeo shit though. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, I done been in label meetings and they tell me like they wanted me to play some shit for the hoes. I play some shit for them. They be like, I ain't gonna lie, this really like your bag right here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not too soft. You popping your shit. You're a handsome guy. That shit gonna sell. That shit went in one ear and out the other. It took for me, Locker was like, man, I need to hear some shit for the whole, like some raw shit, bro. So I instantly hit up the nigga Go Hayes, made the So Far Gone beat. I remember I sent I sent the So Far Gone in the little chat with the little label and shit. They called me. G, we need 20 more songs like this. Like, bro, the nigga Locker was like, he called me, G, like, bro, I send the nigga music all the time. Like, and he called me, he like, nah, this is it. Like, we need that. I went to the studio and just made hella more shit like that. And I'm like, you know what? This shit is so easy to do. Like, this specific genre of music is so easy. So, I feel like No More Heroes, they really helped with my artist development. You know what I'm saying? That was just time for me to go ahead and do that shit somewhere else.
Do you think that because, you know, I'm number one fan of So Far Gone,
Mm-hmm.
do you think that it did what you expected it to do?
I ain't gonna lie, I really feel like it did more than I expected it to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause, well, even just getting KB Mike on there, you know what I'm saying, was big for me. Like, cause Shorty turned, like, you know what I'm saying? He's super raw artist. So if y'all not tuned in, go tune in to KB Mike. He hard. So the label helped me get that relationship. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was on like what we did on the radar with
And
that
now
shit.
y'all locked in for real.
Yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother for real. That's a real genuine guy. I won't lie. Like anything I need, he be, hey, anything you need is done. Just let me know. He really stand on that. You know, in the industry, it should be weird. It's very hard to come across real genuine relationships. You know what I'm saying? So he's a genuine dude. Shout out to KB, man. Shout out KB Mike.
Shout out Mike for real.
It did well though. Like that's like my number one stream song on like Apple Music and Spotify and shit like that. So hey, I'm cool. And I just know like it's also still early for that song. That song could just in the next year or two could just catch crazy. Like the shit is too relatable. Everybody can relate to that shit, gang. Everybody can relate, bro. When you fuck up and you calling your bitch, you wanging her shit. D&D, your shit not going through. Like, damn, do you just be? I know you just be looking at my shit like this and fuck this nigga. man, pick up the phone. Gee.
But it's so funny that we're talking about being blocked and shit. He knows what I'm about to talk about. But fucking the shorty that I was fucking with that I was talking to you about the 3 a.m. in Chicago and shit. Man, tell me why. She got some shit of mine. I was like, yo, it's too long of a story. Long story short, she hits me yesterday. She's like, oh, I got the shit. Like, I can drop it off or I can mail that bitch. I'm like, just drop it off at the studio. I'll be there tomorrow. She's like, okay, I can do that. Man, her ass, I seen her at the club yesterday. Didn't say shit. I ended up blocked in the morning. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Was you in the club with a little hoe or something?
Nah. I just seen her ass and didn't say shit. I'm like, bro, we haven't talked in like a month. You got some other shit going on. Why the fuck are you mad?
Man, these girls be crazy, shorty. That's because they still want you to beat they line down, shorty. It's like, I'm gonna beat that line down for like, I don't know. Shorty from So Far Gone, I was beating that line down for a while. I ain't gonna lie. I still be beating that line down. Still. We cool now though. So,
he said I gotta throw the Hail Mary sometimes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. That's like my favorite ex though. Like she like me and her like this. Like we locked in. I ain't gonna cop. I ain't gonna cop. Shorty, she still overly support me, be posting my shit, all that shit.
Is that the Houston shorty?
Yeah. Your memory too good, man.
Again, before we get all into that, you spent 2 years over at the label. How did they help you grow both personally and professionally?
I ain't gonna lie, like before getting with the label, I kind of was doing everything myself. You know what I'm saying? Like not really working with no team except for my inner team. So they kind of told me like, hey, look, like you just gotta be the rapper, okay? Like we gonna handle this and handle. I'm trying to be the rapper. I'm trying to be the PR person. I'm trying to be the market. I'm trying to wear 100 hats. You know what I'm saying? That's just how, cause that's how I came up though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like now it's like when we first got together, we was butting heads. You know what I'm saying? We steady butting heads and shit just cause we just ain't know how to work. You know, we just ain't know how to work together though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they taught me like sometimes it's cool to just sit in the passenger seat, you know what I'm saying, and let a motherfucker drive, you know what I'm saying? Like, so they taught me that, like I said, artist development, you know what I'm saying? They really, because before I got with them, I was making all different type of music, the songs, all the shit sounding different. Now I feel like when I make songs, everything just sounds like concise, like it just sounds like,
Cohesive.
you know, cohesive, that's the word. It sounds cohesive. Gee, it sounds cohesive. Everything sounds like
they about to get on your ass again, bro.
Man, hey, what I tell them? I say, man, you know what I'm talking about.
Confrontation.
Yeah,
they said that's a conversation.
Man, it's still confrontation though. Talking to anybody is confrontation though. Still though, right? Ain't it? Or it's not.
That shit. Bro, that shit.
No, but they knew what I meant. That shit went viral.
That shit's still going on Facebook, bro. I'm pretty sure it did an M the first time, and I'm pretty sure it did an M the second time I posted
That's
this.
That's 2 M's on the same thing. Like, come on, G. Like, viral words. But nah, yeah, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They helped me grow as a man too, though. Cause I got with them. I mean, I'm still young. I'm still like a kid. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. But it's like going through all that shit and seeing all the label shit. That should make you mature a little faster, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, but. The label shit cool. I like the independent shit a little bit more, though. I have a lot more freedom to do what I want to do.
You were dropping pretty consistently with them, though.
Yeah, for sure. I had to drop consistently with them. I had to. Like, they was paying for all that shit.
I feel like we had seen a lot more consistent drops while you were with the label as opposed to the independent.
That's only because after I got with them, I ain't dropped like the whole beginning of this year. You know, the first song I dropped was in like July.
Was it Barely Holding On?
No, it was Back on the Road. I dropped that July. I didn't drop because I was just letting the album just breathe and shit. So I'm just like, all right, it's time for new music. So even though the very first song I dropped was July, it's November now, and I'm already 10 songs in already, though. So yeah, bro, I snap. I dropped motherfucking Back on the Road. Then I dropped Barely Holding On. Then I dropped B&B. Then I dropped Black Truck. Then I dropped Relapse. Then I come 5-song EP. I might drop again the end of the year. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one more song or some shit.
I got you crying in the Black Truck.
It's real. That's real facts too, bro. So I got you crying in the Black Truck. You rather cry on the back of the bus or you rather cry on a Black Truck?
Did you tell her that shit?
No, I ain't say that. Nah. Either way, you gonna be crying, but at least you gonna be crying in luxury though.
When it comes to relationships, man, this is the first project where we really see that vulnerable Stevo relationship wise, right? We seen it on So Far Gone, but even with Sincerely Stevan, it was a story of you.
Yeah. It's more tailored to like the streets and shit,
Mhm.
more than like heartbreak and shit like that. It was like what songs on there? So Far Gone at 5 a.m. I think was like the only two songs about love. I think for real, if I'm not mistaken.
This project is heavily focused on the intimate aspects that we face with relationships and the struggles that we go through with our significant other. And the first thing that pops out is that cover art, right? There's a lot of little details in there. There's initials, there's dates, there's something in Arabic. Why include all these small intimate details?
Music is very expressional for me. You know what I'm saying? I can't make good music if I'm not going through this shit. I have to be going through this shit. And in that time, I was going through that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, even the title For You and Her, it's like, it's about two people I had very strong connections with. One person, I feel like we had a real deep connection, real love. The other person could have been love, maybe trauma bonding. I don't know, but it's like either way, those two relationships shape me now, how I am, and how I move now with motherfuckers I'm fucking with now. You know what I'm saying?
What was it about those two that stuck out so much?
So the first one is like that was like I feel like a right person, wrong time type of thing. You know what I'm saying? I was fucking with her when I was a little young, so it's like I fucked that up myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I fucked that up myself. So that's like a you know how like when you just like this the type of person I could bring home to my mom's and my mom's would be satisfied. Like, and you fuck that up. It just be like that. You be a little salty a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And then the other one is just, the shit I got into when I was a little older. And that shit was just like, that shit was cool though. Like that shit was cool, but that shit was toxic too though.
So you mentioned that both these relationships shape the way that you view love. In what ways?
The first one probably, cause it's like when you young, you mess with a girl for a little minute, you gonna tell them, eventually y'all gonna start saying, I love you and this like that. But you not even knowing if you really mean that shit for real. Like, how do you know you really in love? Like, still to this day, I don't even know. How do you know when you really in love? Like, how do you know? When you just don't want to fuck with nobody else? Cause I never felt like I just don't want to fuck with nobody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many options I have. So I don't know. And then the other one is like, man, I'm trying to think how to put it. Like, I feel like me and Shorty both like how we grew up. It's like we both went through a lot of fucked up shit growing up. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we both had trauma. You know what I'm saying? And because we both had this kind of trauma, it's like we meshed so well. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like using each other as a crutch. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. Like, I feel like Shorty is my twin flame though too though, cause it's like we have so many similarities. She's literally like the female version of me. Like I met my match with this girl, like for sure. Like I swear to God, like I met my match with this girl. For one, her birthday is one day before mine, gang. One day, 24 hours before mine, bro. Like, so we the same sign. Damn near got the same fucking birthday and act just the fuck alike. I swear to God, like I met my match. Like,
You be dating yourself, bro?
Shorty, oh my grandma.
She be doing you dirty too?
Shorty, like, yeah. I'm doing her dirty. She doing me dirty. We both dirty as hell. Like, on chief. It's like looking in the mirror though, gang. Like, even just the way we react to shit. Like, me, I'm a type of person, like when I get mad and shit, like or I get blue, I just don't want to talk. Like, like just give me my time. Like, give me my time. I don't even want to talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how she is too. So then when I be over it, she be mad because I'm mad. So now when I'm ready to talk, she don't want to talk. Now I gotta wait until she ready to talk. So now it's like, instead of it taking us 2 days to get back cool, now it's taking us 4 days to get back cool. Like, like just little shit like that, blood. Like, I'm telling you, I realized I met my match with this bitch. Like,
Where do you feel like your inability to communicate in those instances had come from?
man, I really feel like that shit came from like my pops, like growing up, like just seeing how my pops used to handle shit. Whenever he used to get mad and shit, bro, like he just didn't talk. Like he just wanted to be left alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Subconsciously, I guess subconsciously I picked up on that though. You know what I'm saying? Like subconscious, because me and my pops, like, Me and my pops is one and the same too. Like we literally one and the same. We butt heads. Growing up, we was butting heads like this though. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have the best relationship with my dad growing up just cause we both was just hard headed. You know what I'm saying? So as I get older, I realize I'm a lot more like him than I give credit for. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, G. Like I think that's where that shit came from, really, just being hard headed. Cause my brother not like that. You know what I'm saying? My brother older than me. Like he a junior. You know what I'm saying? And me and him act completely different.
When it comes to having those inabilities to communicate, you're not able to communicate effectively and express your emotions the way that you need to. Like you said, right? You shut down automatically. And when I had to deal with that situation, I'm the type of person that's like, nah, I need to fix the shit now. Like, and it hurts your relationship because there's one person that's running away and then there's another person that's trying to force something that doesn't need to be forced.
Bro, not being able to like communicate effectively is gonna have a negative. It's gonna affect your relationship negatively, like off back though, because you literally have to talk shit out. Like that's literally the only way shit is gonna get hashed out. You have to talk it out. But it's like sometimes a nigga pride be in the way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like pride and love can't coincide. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, and if you truly love somebody, you gotta throw that pride shit away. If you're not willing to throw your pride away for love, you probably not in love with that person how you think you is. You know what I'm saying? I feel like pride and love can't live in the same house. Not at all.
And you even mentioned it in Burning Blue. You say, I just need one more time.
Sometimes I fail to realize my pride be compromising. The love I have for you, I gotta push it to the side. Cause I can't lose the best thing I had happen to bro, it's forever you and I. No, for real though. That pride be compromising the love. I have to push that pride to the side. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What were you being so prideful about though?
if you did some shit and it made me feel a certain way, like you gotta stand on that now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause it's like I don't play about my feelings and you hurt my feelings. So now I'm prideful now. Now it's like you knew you shouldn't have did that. I don't have to tell you shouldn't have did that. And you did that. Like, you know, like men, one thing we don't like is our pride being hurt. Like men are very prideful. Like, so it's like, yeah, you did that shit. You got to stand on that shit. I got this thing where it's like, you did this and made me feel this way. Bro, I have to make you feel exactly how you made me feel. Like, bro, I got to out petty you. Bro, we about to have a petty off in here. Like, you did this dumb shit. I'm finna go do some dumber shit. Bro, and now we both finna be in here looking stupid.
Now we're both mad. Now we're both pissed off about some dumb shit.
That's how I be though. Like about my feelings, bro. Like I'm standing 10 toes behind that shit. Like I don't fuck around when it comes to my feelings, bro.
There's something I've been talking about a lot recently, and this is what's been getting me the M's low key. But it's like people are gonna do you how they want to do you. It literally doesn't matter how well you treat them. And if they feel that way, it's like, bro, you gotta let that shit go. Because it's never gonna change. Once I already disrespected you, it's out the window. Like I really showed you I don't give a fuck about you. So why am I gonna keep on trying to fix something that I clearly don't want and you don't want?
Cause in that time, it's like you're not thinking you don't want it though. You so used to being with this person and being under this person and being with this person every day. It's like I be thinking like, man, if we just locked in for real, we can really be like a power couple. Like we can really take over this shit if we just lock in for real. But it's like, what is locking in? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how long is that gonna take? And how long are you willing to go through this shit to get to that point though? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man, I don't know, G. This shit be weird.
So then at what point did you realize things needed to change?
When shit start getting toxic, when y'all start disrespecting each other verbally or physically, then it's like, all right, now we showing out. Now we doing a little too much right now. We need to go ahead and dial this shit down. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know, like when Shorty used to do toxic shit, I used to think like, she just don't know how to effectively show her emotions. So she just letting that shit overcome her. Now she doing dumb shit.
What was it that was going on, bro? What is this toxic shit?
It's all type of shit, gang. Like I done had motherfuckers slash my tires, gang. I done been chased with bricks, gang.
Breaks.
Oh, bro, a brick. I done been chased with a brick. Motherfucker trying to put a brick through my motherfucking door. I done had motherfuckers hanging on the side of my car.
While you were driving?
Yeah, I'm chill. While I was driving, gang. I had a motherfucker chase. Bro, motherfucker grabbed the rental and chased me with the rental, gang, outside. Bro, on foot. I'm on feet. I'm running. I'm on feet. They chased me with the rental, blood. Like,
You kept going back to this?
In hindsight, it should sound crazy though when you think about it though, right? But it's like sometimes them toxic relationships be a little fun. It's like it's a little thrill, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, yeah, okay, she doing all this crazy shit. This bitch fuck with me for real, for real. Hold on. Man, a motherfucker found my car, gang. I wasn't even in the crib when a motherfucker found my car. Like,
They found your car.
shorty, this girl, like, she used to be with me every day though. So she knowing when I'm going to the studio, my homie in them cribs, she knowing where I be at, gang. Like, I was in a motherfucking penthouse one time. My ex flew in from Houston. So she does, we at the penthouse, we kicking it. We all kicking it. It's not just me and her, it's a group of us kicking it. Bro, she see that shit.
Oh, you're fucking with the new girl.
Yeah, but we went on though then though. Like we was off though. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like you know how it be when you take a break, it's like you not broken up.
Shit's unfinished.
Correct.
And you know it's unfinished.
Right. But look, so a motherfucker found out what penthouse I was at, gang. How? I don't fucking know, gang. Like, she found out the exact building I was at. I parked my car in a motherfucking Spot Hero. I didn't even leave my shit on the street just cause
She went in the fucking garage and found that
she
bitch.
found my car in a garage, gang, and called me, gang. I didn't pick up because I was obviously where I was at and sent me a picture in front of my car, gang. On blood grave. Now, mind you, I call her motherfucking cousin like, hey, get your crazy ass cousin. Cause this bitch already fucked my car up already before prior to that. She made her go home cool. After the penthouse shit, the next morning, I go to my homie crib, right? I go to his crib, go change my clothes and all that shit. I come outside, nigga, my car is defaced, gang. Bro, it's
She
like
found it twice?
shorty. The next morning, it's like she knew when I left and where I went, gang. I come outside, it's lipstick written all on my shit, milk on my shit, flour on my shit, gang. Like,
She had a tracker in that bitch, bro.
man, that's what everybody was saying though. But she ain't had she ain't had no tracker, bro.
Bro, she had to.
Shorty,
There ain't no way she knew you left, where you went.
Man, she just know me, shorty. She know me, like she know me, like I don't know, gang. Like I swear to God, I wasn't even upstairs for 15 minutes, gang. I came downstairs with my shit. I took my shit right to the car wash, cleaned my shit, went to brunch with my ex.
Went to brunch with my ex.
In hindsight, that shit sound like some cry. Why are you going through this shit? But it's like in hindsight, I'm just like, man, gee, like I said, I just felt like she just had so much love and emotion for me. She just didn't know how to channel that shit correctly, so she lashed out. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, like, but and remember how I say like she had me acting ways I never acted too. Now she was doing all this crazy shit, and I was going crazy with her, but I wasn't defacing shit though. That's women shit though. But bro, I pull up at the crib unannounced, bro.
Pull up at the club?
No, I ain't no club. I pull up at a bitch crib, gang, at 5 a.m. nigga and wait, bro. I wait for hours out there, like I'm patrolling the block.
Where was she?
In the crib though, like. Or sometimes she'll be in the crib. Bro, she'll be in the crib. Like, nah, just wait. Catch her going to work or some shit. Like, bitch, you see me calling you, bitch. What you do, da. Man, she used to be so stupid, shorty.
I see why you say, my friends say that I like that toxic shit.
Toxic and I hate it, but my friends think that I like it. You slashed up on my tires, then you bought me some new tires. This is real life shit, gang. Like, that's not shit I'm just making up, gang. Like, this is real life.
My friends say I like toxic shit. Nah, I ain't never been through that shit.
When she did the tire slashing shit, I'm like, okay, this bitch serious now. Cause she's serious. Bro, I came outside, gang. My shit was on flats. I was so blue.
What made her buy the new ones though?
I pulled up to her job. I took my brother in car and went to her job. Bro, and one Lee, she work at a school. I'm calling the school, all type of shit. She had to come downstairs, like, bro, cause she blocked me. I'm like, hey, you either you finna pay for this shit or I'm putting 12 on you. Like, fuck that. I'm not finna just, bro, gang, I drive, gang. The tires tires like me for my car, gang, them bitches like $400 a pop, gang. You think I'm finna come out my pocket that for no reason? For 3 tires? Fuck no. Hell, and the bitch crazy. She knew to slash 3 tires.
Yeah, at least she left you with one, bro.
No, because if you slash all 4, insurance will pay for your tires.
They won't pay for 3.
Nah, if you slash 3, they won't.
She's a pro, bro. She done this before.
Yeah. She calculated.
But what was it about this intense? I don't know if you'd call it love, but what was it about this intense energy that you liked so much?
So I'm saying it's like, now that's the bad shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like shit wasn't not always bad though. Shit was good too though. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like with her, I could really just be myself. I ain't have to be OG Stevo or Stevo. I could just be Steve Vaughn. I could really just be myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? This type of person when you kick it in the crib, but you know, like when you kick it in the crib with your person, y'all not talking to each other, nothing, but y'all just in each other's space and you just feel comfortable like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it was for me. I just felt comfortable, like, felt like she really seen a nigga for who I was, and not for the glitz and the glam and shit like that. You
She
know what I'm
seen
saying? Like,
Stevan.
that's what I'm saying though. So it's like shit was bad though, but shit was good though too though. I feel like shit was more good than bad, but the bad used to be bad though. Like.
What did it take for you to let her in the way that you did, though? Right? Because on Take It Off, they say love is like a drug, and if I could, I would buy it. Trust is a little tough to me, but for you, I'm willing to try it.
So I met her in the club, gang. I met her in the club.
That's a red flag out the gate.
I know that's what everybody say, but I met her in the club, shorty. When I met her that night in the club, shorty, you would have, mind you, I went to the club with a bitch already though. Like I literally had 2 girls pull up to the club for me and met her in that club and completely disregarded them 2 shorties I was with, gang. And you would have thought me and this girl knew each other for years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the way we just, it's like after the first day we seen each other, after that it was like instant. I'm talking about like, by the time we leave the club, gang, like I'm carrying this girl out the club, gang. I'm talking about one of the bitch tell me like, then you could have told me you had a bitch. I said, I don't got a bitch. I just met her this night. And she's like, who the fuck you think you playing with? I said, I swear to God, I met her tonight. Like, I think we hit it off too quick. Like, we ain't even allow that shit to just, we hit it off too quick, locked in like this. And after that, we were just gone after that.
Man, and the crazy thing is that you have these intense situations. You have this like fast-paced relationship, and all this history develops in such a short amount of time. And then afterwards, it's like, damn, I can't even acknowledge you no more. Like, I'm gonna see your ass and I'm gonna be like, damn. Man, it's like that Jack Harlow and Big Sean song where he's like, my ex treat me like I ain't there. What happened to the feelings and love that we still share? Just like the girls that got my name tatted and covered up. I know deep down under the surface it's still there.
Damn, that's a bar right there though.
All that love that was once there, it's still there. You're gonna act like it's not. Like, you don't just wake up one day and tell.
You just don't love that person.
And even if it wasn't love, right? Even if it was just a straight like infatuation, it's like, damn, like we did this, we did that. Like, there's a lot of shit that we did that like I ain't never done with nobody else. So it's like, now I gotta sit here and act like I don't even know you.
Sure
That's
though.
fucking crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, shorty. Motherfucker got my name tatted, shorty.
But that's what I was telling somebody earlier, right? When you have this intense situation, when it goes by so quick, I think the worst feeling is like, damn, now I gotta act like I don't know you. Now you're just another stranger to me. And I never wanted it to be like that. What I wanted it to be was, I wanted it to be together, right? And unfortunately, it didn't work out that way.
Yeah, so now you gotta act like they don't exist though. Like in order to get over them, you really have to act like they just don't exist. That's the only way, because it's just too much love there or too much emotional feelings there. You know what I'm saying? If you even just leave a little window open for y'all to start back talking or get back together, it's like you never truly gonna step out of that situation. You know what I'm saying? You gotta close a door on that shit and put a lock on that bitch.
And even when it's finished and you still feel like it's unfinished, it's like, bro, that bitch done. But like, why do I still feel like...
Shorty, love is so funny because it's like you mourning a person, right? But they not dead. I'm not mourning you. I'm just mourning what we used to have, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm grieving. Like, literally what we used to have, I'm mourning that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm mourning the memories and the love that we used to share.
And sometimes it's mourning the person that you were. It's mourning the person that person was and the person that you were.
Or the person that I thought you was. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That one had me fucked up. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, when I was going through this shit, I was like, damn, like, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I'm not really salty. I'm just like, damn, like,
just a little disappointed a little bit.
I thought you were a completely different person. You showed me exactly what I always believed about everybody, right? When you're young as a male, like, you have this idea, like, all girls are the same. Like, we're all playing the same game. And I'm going to win the game. So I'm never going to allow somebody this close to me, right? And that's where the trust thing comes from. It's like, I can't let you that close because you're just going to hurt me like everybody else.
And that's how it be though, blood. Like, cause it's like I done been in all type of situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done been with girls and they fucked with other niggas. I done fucked with other niggas' bitches. So in my head, it's like, in my head, it's like I'm really not trusting shit none of these hoes say. So for you to really get up on me and for me to let you in, like, that's a big deal for me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's a real big deal for me. Cause I don't know, I don't trust easily, like at all. Like,
I was mad that I got played at my own game. I'm like, damn, I knew the game and I still let you fucking win.
that's how it be though, gang. You know what I'm saying? Like you just take your foot off the pedal for a little bit. You like, you know what? She might just be, and then a bitch will just come and just, yeah.
Do you feel like that's why you had lack trust so much?
I feel like I had lacked trust so much just because I've been in situations where I was fucking with a bitch that I thought I was young. I was fucking with it. You know how they say? They say, man, dudes get their heart broken one time when they 18, 19 years old and make bitches feel that shit forever. Bro, I was 19 fucking with a girl, bro. I thought I was finna marry this bitch. Like, that's literally what I thought, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but this bitch was, bro, this bitch was doing dicks, gang, like, on chief. Like, that's what, you know? So that shit fucked my trust up all the way until, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what fucked my shit up, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? So after that, I'm just was real cautious about who I let in. You know what I'm saying? Super, super, super cautious. But then, like, even with that lack of trust, you'll see that you will self-sabotage in relationships too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be like, well, I'm, because a shorty can really not be doing shit. And you still just don't trust that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, now you moving funny, you self-sabotaging the shit, you know?
You don't let nobody close enough to hurt you. And that's really what it was, right? For me, it was I can't let anybody get further than fucking the talking stage, bro. Cause it's like you're just gonna be like everybody else. And at the end of the day, like I don't have enough energy to waste. But it changed for me at one point when I went out with this one girl, her ass got cheated on. And she was with her boyfriend for like 4 years or some shit.
You see, that
Their
shit
their
be
ass was
tough.
about to get married type shit.
That shit be tough.
They were talking about moving in, like all this
4
shit,
years
right?
is crazy.
And she's like, yeah, but I'm not gonna allow what somebody did to me affect the way that I view love and the way that I want to love somebody.
See, and that's how you have to move though, because if you don't, you're gonna self-sabotage every single relationship you in, bro. Like, and then you're gonna be left with nothing at the end of the day. Like, you have to move like that though. Like, you literally have to though. Like, just because the last 5 bitches I messed with was on some bullshit, that don't mean the sixth one gonna be on some bullshit. What you have to do is just notice the signs though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, hold on, this starting to look like how this shit was and how this shit was. You know what I'm saying? And just take like a little mental note of that shit. But if you truly want to find love, you can't let the shit in your past hinder that.
Man, but love blinds you, bro.
Man, that shit had you walking into the wall.
I think the thing about it is sometimes you get used to the person. And you're like, damn, I don't know if I'm ever gonna find this again.
I hate starting over. Like, cause now bro, I don't give a fuck about what your favorite color is, what your favorite food is, man, what your favorite movie is. Like, fuck, I just want to skip past all that shit and just be locked in already. I hate moving forward. Like, I mean, I hate like starting some new shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, having to get comfortable with a motherfucker again and go through all that shit you just went through with this person again.
Just for it to probably end.
I don't know, but that's the name of the game, though. You literally have to, though. You literally have to. There's no way around it.
But that was my thing. It's like, I think for me, I was scared of not being able to find the same thing again. Right. So when I held on to the relationship with my ex, it was, well, I've known you for X amount of years. We've been doing this back and forth. And at some point I realized like that person really just wasn't for me. And it wasn't when I was in the relationship. It had to take for her to be like, I'm out of this. Like, I'm done. And a year later, I finally realized, like, damn, we really just weren't meant to be.
Yeah, or she could have just been for you in the moment, though. In that moment, though. You know what I'm saying? Because you grow as a person, you know what I'm saying? Like, both of y'all grow as a person. Like, so, like I said, some people just be lessons, bro. Like,
And I hate to, like, downplay the relationship in that way, to just say that, yeah, it was a lesson. I think it was a lesson all along the way. Because when we first got together, it was, she was on games and then she wanted something. And at that point, I was on games. And it was like, well, like, and we end up together. But at that point, I'm like, I don't even know if you really want to be with me. I feel like you just settled, and then you don't think that I want to be with you because I don't show that I care, because all I cared about was trying to make this something, right? And then eventually I got to where I wanted to be. I, production's better, like we talked about. I've traveled. I've gone to Puerto Rico, done this. I went to LA and done this. I've taken so many trips, and I'm like, damn, like, but where is everybody? Where is the thing that I cared about most? Because at one point, love was the goal. Being with somebody and building something, that was the goal. And you lose that along the way.
Now, I'm real big on religion, real big on God. I feel like God, they say God don't bless no mess. So I feel like sometimes just because you have a certain person around you, it's gonna take a little longer for some shit to happen for you. You know what I'm saying? Like your destiny can be delayed simply because of the company you keep. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, you're in this relationship right now. Like, I'm not finna turn him up right now because it's like this shit's so toxic right now that if he was in a bigger scale and more eyes is on him, this nigga could get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like we just gonna let him figure this shit out. When he get the right people around him, then it's like, cause you ever notice how like when you stop fucking with somebody, it's like life just magically just starts to life just starts getting better. You just start getting more money. You getting this battle holes around and shit. The shit just going, everything is just going how you want it to go now. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then God's so funny, he'll bring that person back around and be like, let's see if he fall for this again. Yeah, then you got to see if if you learned your lesson or whatnot.
He hits you with the let me test you real quick.
That's really how it be though, bro.
And if you take it back, all that shit that I gave you,
you're gonna see. Yeah, you're gonna see.
And that's really what it was for me. But for me, I feel like I also blocked those blessings for a little bit, right? So even once the person was out of my life and I started getting blessed with these opportunities, I would slack on it. I wouldn't take them right away because I'm like, damn, but like, where you at?
Man, shorty, like, what people don't talk about? It's like, man, like when you stop fucking with somebody that you just was with every day and the shit just start happening for you, and you just want to call them like, man, why the fuck I just got this song on Tyler Perry show, and you just like, damn, I don't even have my person who I
can't even talk to you. I can't even call you.
I don't even got my person who I tell everything to. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, G. Shit, shit be weird, bro. The love shit so weird, gang. Like, this shit so weird, bro. Like, and the love shit so scary to me because it's like, man, love's such a crazy emotion. Like I'm scared to give somebody that much control over my feelings, over my emotions. You know what I'm saying? I'm even more scared to give that type of control to the wrong person. That's the really scary thing about love, is giving that shit to the wrong person. I ain't gonna lie, because that love shit, that shit really can control you, bro. Like, you mess with somebody and y'all got this bond, bro, they can really determine whether you have a good day or a bad day. Like, this one person can determine whether your day is like this or your day is like this. And that's the scariest shit to me personally.
But to me, if they're bringing so much anxiety and so much chaos into your life, it really isn't for you.
It be anxiety and chaos sometimes, though. You know what I'm saying? It's not always anxiety, chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like,
this is how I knew that shorty I was fucking with recently wasn't for me. Cause they be telling you, they're like, man, if you want something gone and you want to make sure like it's out, pray to God and tell him like, if this isn't for me, please remove it from my life. Man,
you said that shit happened with Amazon Prime.
Man, I ain't never have a feeling where I'm like, damn, like I don't trust you. Like I was never that person where I'm like, damn, I'm gonna check your load. Like I'm gonna do all this shit, right? Cause to me, I was like, if you're gonna do what you're gonna do it, right? I don't need to stress about that shit. Bro, I don't know why the fuck I was stressing, right? But that's how I knew. I'm like, some shit's off. Like some shit's going on, because that's that intuition, bro. And when God, like I said, bro, God's not gonna allow you to have peace in a place where you're not supposed to be. If you're anxious and you're going through shit, that's place isn't for you. And you know what? People were commenting on that shit and they're like, God's gonna give you peace. God says that he's peace. And yeah, God does say he's peace. But why would he allow me to be at peace in a situation where he knows that somebody's doing some shit that is like against me?
And one thing women fail to do, bro, is take accountability. That's if a woman can't do nothing, they not taking no accountability, bro. Like they never can take accountability, bro. Never. I've never seen it. I don't think I've ever seen a woman take accountability. Ever.
But that's the crazy part. Is this girl, she would take accountability. When she knew she fucked up, when she knew it was like, damn, I really like fucked up. She took accountability. She's like, damn, yeah, I did do that.
But she caught though. She take accountability when she caught. She already caught. You gotta take accountability.
The funny thing though is her friends were like, damn, you should have denied. I'm like, yeah, you should have denied. Like, you always deny. Unless there's hard proof. I had hard proof. But like, unless there's hard proof, nah. It's deny, deny, deny.
Yeah, that's a rule everybody live by. Men and women.
She caught your ass up, bro.
It was a couple like little situations and shit like where like she'd be in the crib or some shit. And I go to the club or some shit. And a girl who I used to mess with would just end up at the club. I say she just magically end up at the club. And like, shorty, fake pages of DM her like, oh, ask this nigga who he was in the club with last night. Oh, bro, motherfucker asked me, who you was in the club with last night? I'm like, just me and a couple of guys. So nobody else? Why you asking me that? Motherfucker, flip phone, fake page. I'm instant that, man. Like, I can't do, I'm a rapper too, though, so you really can't just be doing shit outside. But I really want my own shit, though, for real.
Do you feel like there was something that you were looking for? Do you feel like there was something that was missing from the relationship?
Man, the only thing I feel like was missing is that, like, we just didn't really just lock in. Like, we never really locked in. Like, we were just talking for too long, you know what I'm saying? And we decided, like, you know what? We finna just exclusively date. What the fuck is exclusively dating? Like, at that point, you might as well just jump in this shit. Because if we saying that, okay, well, we not finna be talking to nobody else, what is different from that than being in an actual relationship? It's like, it's no different. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that was just like taking the training wheels off. We both scared to jump in this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like we both was just too scared to jump in the actual relationship. You know what I'm saying? Because I done did shit and got caught. She done did shit and got caught. So it's like the trust is a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was too damaged, bro.
It's like the foundation was already faulty from the beginning, though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at that point, when the foundation not sturdy from the start, it's like that just leaves room for fuck shit.
I used to say this a lot. Relationships are like mirrors. And when you crack the mirror, if you move close enough, you're not going to be able to see that crack no more. So the first instance, like, all right, whatever. Bit by bit, you chop away and you make more cracks, and all you're going to see is a flawed reflection. So now I see this flawed reflection as like, one day it's going to shatter. You can't crack that bitch no more. Like, it's going to all fall apart. And with relationships, like, you really got to be careful with them and you really got to treat them with care. Otherwise, you know, that bitch going to shatter and it's like, well, fuck, where did it all go wrong? Because now everything's on the floor and I can't even pick up the piece where it all started.
That's tough. I ain't gonna count. I'm gonna have to put that shit in a song or something.
Man, that whole 3 a.m. in Chicago, bro, you got fucking bar for bar for bar. I quoted that whole bitch, bro.
It's straight captions in there, I won't lie.
You know, I think one of my favorite bars off 3 a.m. in Chicago is where you say, we both got love, but this shit still don't make sense. You drop your guard, I drop my guard, but I still feel like a fence.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like we took the training wheels off the shit, but we both scared to jump in a relationship. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you dropped your guard, I dropped my guard, but it's still, you know, we still butting heads though, you know what I'm saying? You dropped your guard, I dropped my guard, but it's still something up though, you know what I'm saying? Like, we not truly 100% dropped our guard all the way. It's like, you know, that's just how shit be though, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you come from damaged relationships and shit, and already, because she came from, like, when I met her, she was fresh out of a relationship, damn near, you know what I'm saying? So she ain't even had the time to heal for real. I got to take that into accountability too. She fresh off relationship, we start fucking with each other. I think she was like a month or two out of relationship with a nigga that she was with for years and lived with, all type, you know what I'm saying? So we jumped right into some shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, you gotta let motherfuckers heal too.
Did you take that into account at that time?
Nah, not for real. It's like, I mean, she told me though, but it's like, man, fuck that. I'm finna show you how you should properly be loved. That's my thing. I'm finna show you that. You know what I'm saying? I tried to. Shit just ain't go as planned.
What did that proper love look like to you?
I don't know. Just like making a motherfucker feel good about themselves, you know, feel good about the situation they in too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not just only dates and flowers and all that shit, because that's like the bare minimum shit. But you got to speak life into somebody too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to try to speak life into her. And just the only thing is like, it's like I never gave her that security though. Like to feel like she's just so secure in my life. I never gave her that security. She probably always felt like this nigga's always gonna fuck with some type of hoes or something.
The rebound, bro. I don't know a rebound that's ever worked.
You gotta get them time to heal though. You really gotta get them time to heal though. I ain't gonna lie. Jumping into some other shit is just gonna be unresolved issues and shit. You know?
Do you feel like you saw that roll over into what you had going on?
Yeah, kinda. Cause it's like I never really been in a toxic relationship before, like where shit was getting OC. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you have though. So this not your first rodeo. So it's like shit literally rolled over though. Like the shit literally rolled over though. Like I said though, she ain't just wake up every morning like I'm finna fuck this nigga day up. Of course I'm adding to the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like a cause and react thing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm causing a lot of the reactions and shit. But how she reacts is like, come on, it's a little crazy. Like,
With this being your first adult relationship, what is it she taught you about love?
I think she told me just love for everybody just looks different. You know what I'm saying? Like love for me and her is gonna look different than me and anybody else. Like love just look different. Love is just I don't know, G. Love is about taking accountability too though, yourself. You know? And it's like I don't even Shorty, love's such a crazy topic. I can't even too much even really speak on it because it's like it's just so many different aspects that go into that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I could say what she as a man, like what I got out of that, like what she taught me was just to take accountability, though. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like, okay, yeah, motherfucker did this. But why did they do this? Well, I did do this, you know what I'm saying? I can see why me doing this will make somebody react this kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you have to just like you have to step away and look at the shit from a different lens. You know what I'm saying? So it taught me that. And it taught me like, okay, this little shit you do when you get mad and don't want to talk, you gotta nip that shit in the bud. Like that's little kid shit. Like you gotta grow up and nip that shit in the bud. Cause when you actually have profound conversations, shit actually gets better. You know what I'm saying? So taught me that. You can win in any relationship with them three things already. Cause I wasn't doing none of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at all. Like, a motherfucker blow me, fuck that. I'll deal with this shit tomorrow. Nah, nigga, we gonna deal with this shit today.
My thing is, why her? Why did it take her to be able to teach you all these things, or for you to finally get the lesson?
I'm saying, sure, like, she like my twin flame. Like, she's literally me in a girl body. Like, it's literally holding a mirror to myself. So the shit I'm doing, she doing. So I'm seeing it in real time. I'm literally seeing it in real time. Like, my brother, my homies, them telling me, like, this is you, gang. Like, you met your match. Like, bro. Like, her people just tell her, like, oh, yeah, you met your match with him. Like, bro. So the same way she putting the mirror to me, I'm putting the mirror to her. So it's like,
Relationships are mirrors,
shorty,
bro.
that's the only person I've been with where it's like, damn, it's like I'm dating myself. Fuck that. When you see you dating yourself, it's like, okay, it's a lot of shit I have to change. Like, it's a lot of shit I have to change. You know what I'm saying?
Well, for one, God's going to place that in your life because that's the lesson that you need to learn. And it's finally time for you to learn that lesson. And I think for me, that was part of what happened with this one. And that's kind of why I tried to forgive certain shit. I was like, okay, like, I understand where you're coming from. I know this game. I've done this game. So I'm going to let you slide on this one. But then you let another one and another one. And you're like, fuck, like, at what point does it end?
It's a slip and slide in this bitch now. You done let so much shit slide.
But you're like, well, damn, like, I did this before. So, like, damn, I guess it's karma. Like, I'm gonna take it and, like, all right, let's fix this shit. And you said you want to fix it, but then your action shows some other shit, and it's like, well, fuck, I thought we were fixing it, but you just keep on showing me that you're the same person that you were when I met you. But you keep on saying that you're a different person. You keep telling me, like, this is out of character, this ain't me. But your character is showing me that you're a fucked up person. So it's like, what the fuck is real?
Same, bro. Love is very interesting, bro. It's like, don't nobody, the smartest scientists in the world couldn't even break this shit down to you, but
When you look back at these relationships, do you think that you ever really gave them the opportunity to really see you?
I think I did, though. I definitely think I did, though. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like when you like an entertainer, like you kind of had like two like personas, you know what I'm saying? I got Stevo and I had Steve on. Like in order for even a relationship to get to a certain point where it is a relationship, you have to let that guard down though somehow a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Be a little bit vulnerable. And I feel like I was vulnerable with my past relationships, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I definitely did let them see me for sure. I don't let every girl I mess with see me for me though. You know what I'm saying? It takes time to get to that, like, and and I don't know what the science is between that, how I pick and choose who, it just be happening. Like,
The persona and the person get mixed up. For you, you're a turn person, Hood Romeo. You're gonna love on somebody, but allowing somebody to love on you is different.
I don't know. I feel like I probably never really let my guard down to let somebody love me though, correctly though. You know what I'm saying? I always tell myself like I'm looking for this and I want this. And then as soon as I get that, it's like I self sabotage. Like it's like, man, this shit getting a little too deep now. I'm a little scared now. Like I feel like that's how it was with the with the ex from Houston. Like she literally was like, shorty, like perfect person, like literally the perfect person, like genuine, beautiful inside out. As soon as shit started getting deep, it's like I ran.
What made you so afraid of that love?
I don't know. I was young though, too though. You know what I'm saying? Like I was young, so it's like I don't know what it be like. Like you know how sometimes like it's like I'll pull some bad shit, right? And I'll be so interested in the chase that once I actually get the person, it's like now it's just like, okay, I got this person now. Now it's just like,
Nah, I don't even want it no more.
yeah, I don't know what the fuck the science is behind that, but I hate that shit. But you be so interested in the chase, you blowing bitch DMs down, you texting every day, you sitting on FaceTime, you sending flowers every day.
And that's why when you find one that you like and you're fucking with, you're like, damn, I need to hold on to this one because like I don't want to go back in the streets and fucking
Yeah,
do
the
this
streets,
chase
man,
again.
shorty. I hate being a street runner, being in the streets. It's cold as hell out in the streets, man. I need to be in the crib, laid up with something. I need to be in the crib, laid up with something clingy, man.
But there's an unreleased track where you talk about you miss this girl, you miss this girl.
Yeah.
I go outside and I pull one. And it's like, but it's just a coping mechanism.
Mhm.
It's just a way for you to numb whatever is going on.
Uh-huh.
Why were the girls that weren't the relationships not enough to fill the void?
When you going through some shit in life, right, and you like taking drugs and shit, that shit is just to fill the void temporarily. It only fills it temporarily. Sleeping with all these women and talking and fucking with all these different women only fix it temporarily because all those relationships are superficial. The shit not deep. You know what I'm saying? Like the shit just be like come and go, come and go, come and go, come and go. So it fills the void for the time being until they leave. Now it's a new one. Now it's like I'm steady giving myself and my energy to all these different people. So instead of filling the void, it's actually taking more away from me now.
Because now you're
Yeah.
giving your energy.
To all these different people now, and I could have just been pouring into one person.
And that's why I be man, I remember when I started fucking with old girl, I was like, yeah, I kind of like this better than dealing with a bunch of different people because it's like I'm gonna spend energy, I'm gonna spend bread, and I'm gonna spend it on a bunch of different people. When I can pour it all into this one person, and it's a better relationship.
Correct, shorty. Dating is not a broke man's game, boy. That shit's so expensive, gang. So it's like, gang. I done went on dates with women and spent $300, gang, and then never talked to the girl again. Like, so now it's like I might as well just took that money and flushed that bitch down the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Versus just pouring all that energy into one person, like.
And build with somebody that you actually care about.
But then it's like you build with a motherfucker, and then you also be like, man, like I don't want to miss out on hoes. There's so much women out here, gang. There's so many women out here. It's like you have to be okay with just being like, like, or maybe I just haven't met that person where it's just like, man, I just see her and I don't see nobody else. Or I have met that person, but in that time, I wasn't thinking like that because my mind just wasn't up there yet in maturity.
I think the part that hurts the most when it comes to that is that now that I understand it and now that I'm at that point, like going back to it being damaged, it's like we're too far gone. We can't even go back and fix it, even if we really wanted to.
There's some shit we just need to leave be.
I got this one girl that I told her that I was lit on the phone. I don't know why I was on the phone with her, but we're on the phone and I'm like, bro, like we're just too far gone. Like I don't know what you hit me up for. I don't know why you're back here, but like this never gonna be
It's
anything.
not going anywhere. I got some new shit I'm dealing with right now. I feel like this shit got the potential to be something though. But it's like with all the shit I learned in my past situationships and shit, like I'm locked in right now. Like
What do you feel like you'll do differently this time?
off back, just communicating. Off back. Even now, like when I don't like certain things, I let that shit be known. Like instead of going a day without saying nothing, like, nah, we gonna fix this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what the fuck we finna do. Like right now it's just the communication aspect that I'm on. I'm not doing that ignoring shit and going hours and days without talking and shit like that. Bro, we gonna fix this problem right now, right here, right now.
What did it take for you to realize that all these girls and everything wasn't going to fix the void that you were trying to fill?
Man, shorty, like I kick it with a bitch, I hit some new shit, gang. And then I just be up in the middle of the night, like looking at the bitch like, man, like I wish this bitch would just leave. Like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I done did what I had to do and I still feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? You a fucking new bitch and still be thinking about your old bitch. Like, that's when that shit hit you for at night though, really when it hit you though. Like, when you laid up with something that you don't have no real attachment to, the only attachment you have to them is physical. That's when that shit hit you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause it's like I just went from a girl who I just used to be coddled up in her motherfucking arms, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to a motherfucker after I done hit them, I turn my back. Like, it's like, you know? So it's like once you start seeing that, it's like, man, this shit ain't about nothing. You better find some shit to lock in with, little nigga.
It's when you realize the love isn't real. That even though this person can give you the physical intimacy, the emotional and the mental intimacy, the love that you really need, that's gonna feed you and build you and give you energy, is not there.
You can wake up one day, bro, and just eat straight junk food, gang. And that shit gonna fill you up. But it's like that shit is bad for your body, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit is bad for your body. Like, it's like versus going and eating like some healthy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the same. Yeah, that shit's gonna fill that void for that time being. But that shit not good for you. At the end of the night, you gonna be hungry than a bitch now because you ain't eat no real full meal, you know?
Last thing I got for you, bro. So we talked about what the second relationship taught you about love. What did the first relationship teach you about love? How did it change the way that you viewed it?
Like I said, the second relationship, it could have been love, it could have been trauma bonded. The first relationship I feel like was real love because it's like to this day, even though that shit was so many years ago, I don't have now one bad thing to say about this person. That's how you know you truly was in love with somebody or are, love somebody. I don't have now one bad thing to say. Like not one bad thing, gang. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I know that's love for real. Like, I ain't gonna cap. Like, even the second one, the shit was rocky and shit like that. I don't have no negative shit to say about her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still have a lot of love for her. Like, you know what I'm saying? I still do have a lot of love for her though. Like, she can hit my phone and in distress and need something, I'm gonna figure out how to make it happen for her. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of the fact. Cause even though me and her not seeing eye to eye and we not cool right now, this is still somebody who shaped me. You know what I'm saying? This is still somebody I spent so much time with. I can't just litter this person like they just never meant nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. The first relationship showed me that I need to allow myself to be loved properly though. I need to allow that. I can't be scared of that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need to embrace that. That's what I need to do. And that's what I didn't do.
Man, I appreciate you. Go ahead, plug what you got to plug real quick.
That's OG Stevo checking in. Y'all know. Instagram, OG Stevo. YouTube, OG Stevo. Twitter, OG Stevo. Everything OG Stevo. For you and her, EP out now. Go get that, man. When you go download that, pay attention to the cover art. It's real details in there. It's real details.
What's the Arabic on there? What's that say?
So the word it translates to is maktub. And that means like it's written, like it is written. Like, and that's just a motto that my ex, she Muslim. That's what she goes by. So I put that on there.
And you even put the initials on there. You were dates.
This shit really from the heart though, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's like anybody I mess with now, they gonna have to understand that like the music I make is from the heart. I have to go through this shit to put this shit out. It's just my artistic expression, you know?
It's got to be, bro. I mean, like you said, right? That love is never gonna disappear. Love doesn't one day just vanish into thin air. So when people act like you're a stranger, when people act like it was nothing, it's like, damn, how could you do that? Because I could never do that. I could never just wake up one day and be like, damn, that person ain't really impact me. So I think that was also my issue. I was like, damn, like this shit was so short. Like it was like 2 months. Why the fuck do I care so much about it? But it taught me a lesson, right? It's a lesson at the end of the day. People are gonna treat you how they want to treat you, but don't let that change the love that you give to others.
Correct, 100% though, bro. You can't let you can't let how somebody else treats you determine how you treat the next person though. You know what I'm saying? It literally has to be a clean slate because that new person hasn't done nothing to you yet. You know what I'm saying? It's still clean, it's still fresh.
Again, appreciate you, dog. Make sure you guys go ahead check out OG Stevo for you and her. Sad Boys for real. Oh, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Sad Boys for real. Peace out.